Yeah, so that's why we're building a lithium refinery in Corpus Christi.
In terms of the mining companies that are out there and looking at that part of the value chain, so we do have large suppliers of lithium right now, and they are aware of how we're approaching the Corpus refinery and the technologies we're trying there. And the reason we're making them aware of it is because we think they're fundamentally more scalable, and as we prove them out, we plan to share that with them, because as Elon says, it's not really like we want to do these things. We're doing them because it's not happening fast enough. So if we can prove that it can be done faster, the intention is to transfer that knowledge to our current suppliers. And the same is actually true. It was actually a clay process that we're playing with and we continue to work on. Same is true on that. So we've worked with our suppliers as well on trials, and we're sharing knowledge there. And the intention is just to help the whole world do this better. And ultimately, this here is getting the lithium out, or whatever it is, out of the ore.
And we're obviously building a cathode processing facility just adjacent to this building. So a little further down the road, you'll see another large construction. That's for cathode refining. But like I said, we'd really prefer if others did that. We're doing it because we have to, not because we want to.
Yeah, and in that case, there just isn't really any large-scale cathode production in the United States, and it needed to be done. And again, if we're going to do it, we're going to try to do it from a first principles perspective. So we have tried a bunch of new things there. We're confident that they will work. And as they prove out, again, we want to bring them back to our suppliers so that they can build new facilities more quickly with less investment.
All right, let's go to Ben.
Hi, Ben Kaler for Baird. So similar on the renewable side, is there more that you can do in Tesla to nudge the rest of the renewable industry to speed up, since it's such a big pillar of the Master Plan 3?
Well, I don't know what more we can do, but I can say that if there's entrepreneurs out there that want to have a guaranteed chance of success, it would be refining lithium or anode and cathodes or any materials whatsoever for lithium-ion cells. It's a no-brainer. Yep. I think we're doing everything we can. So.
Yeah, on the renewable energy thing, the thing that we can do, Tesla, is the more we reduce the cost of storage, the more we reduce the cost of stationary storage, and the more we bring flexible load to the grid in the form of cars charging at the right times, the more valuable renewables are. Because in Texas right now, I wasn't joking, there's a lot of wind, and at night, there's almost too much wind because they don't want to turn the nukes off or whatever. So bringing really low-cost storage onto the grid makes renewables more valuable, which ultimately will accelerate their deployment. So that's how we focus on it, I guess.
Yeah, Felipe?
Thank you. It's Philippe Bouchot at Jefferies. I've got two questions. The first one, when I think about in this industry, everybody wants to be Tesla. Every car maker is trying to emulate what you're doing. Well done. The one thing they don't do is focus on having as much growth as possible with as few models as possible. So I'm just trying to understand, as you aim for 20 million units in 2030, how many models do you think you need to get there? And how does it fit into your drive to hyperscale? How do you manage this? And also the fact that probably consumers at some point don't want to see a Tesla or the same Tesla at every street corner. So I'm just trying to get your sense of that. And my other question is on bidirectional. I mean, you talked a lot about making a world more renewables and better usage of cars. I think bidirectional charging is one way of better using cars, but you seem to have been reluctant about doing that in the past. So I'm just wondering what your latest views are on the topic.
Sure. On bidirectional,